Hello, it is I. Ooh. Hey, y'all. Linda. Linda, no, guess what? You're my first. You're my first. You're my first. We're our first. Yes, we are. Hey, y'all. What's up, Jamal? Pam. What's going on, Pam? How you doing? Y'all hit the like button. I should have 3 likes. I should have them. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. They better be there. How mama's babies doing? How are y'all doing? They're having a meeting. Apparently because of all the shenanigans that happened last time that Thornton Township tried to get together. It's very limited tonight. They're gonna be calling out some more people that they're firing. It's gonna be some more people losing their jobs, okay? Their jobs have got to gither, okay? So they're going to be doing that, but they have closed it off. So there won't be any regular schmegular people in there. It's going to be just, the super mayor and the trustees and then some media people. So lucky for us. Okay. Okay. Critical smoker. Because he's been holding it down, he's always allowed in the room. Yes. My favorite. Shout out to Critical Smoker, okay? Shout out to you for doing the work. And by doing the work, I mean showing up to the building, honey. Yes, mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. Ooh, okay? So they're going to have just media and Tiffany. Tiffany would rather they not do this because Tiffany would like to have an excuse to not show up. I don't feel safe. My safety is in danger.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey.
We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yeah, get started. Where's Tiffany?
Let's see. I just noticed that.
We're gonna wait for Tiffany. We need the Tiffany. Well, actually, we don't. We just need to know who's getting fired. Is it Tiffany? I know y'all ain't gonna fire Tiffany on her day off. You gonna fire on her day off?
Okay, yep, there you go. We thought we lost you for a second. Okay, we would like to call the Thornton Township Board of Trustee meeting for Thursday, February 26th. To order, please.
February 26th.
4:18 p.m. Trustee Gonzalez.
Present.
Trustee Carlisle.
Present.
Trustee Wiedemann. Present.
Okay, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the stuff and the stuff and things, etc. Yeah. Get on with it. Who's getting fired on a day
Before
off?
we get started, I know we missed putting public comment on here, but I would like to make a motion to add public comment at this time.
Yes, put the public comment.
Okay.
Volume up.
Roll call for Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Motion
Yeah.
Excuse me, attorney, I have a question. Because Trustee Gonzalez is running the meeting, do we have to make a motion to appoint him as the chair?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll make the motion to appoint Trustee Gonzalez as the chair for the meeting today, Thursday,
See the look on
February
Wiedemann's
6th,
face. She's like, oh my
2025.
God, this heifer don't know what she's doing.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Why she got this look on her
Right,
face?
thank you. Yes, if I
Don't
could.
stop touching this mic.
It was a mistake that public comment wasn't put on the agenda. However, obviously, we do want to hear any of the public who wishes to make a comment. We could do so now. But like I said, it was an error, not something intentionally was done. So we could go ahead and do that now and then, proceed. Okay. All right, also, since we got a minute or so, as you can see, we're missing a few people, but that's okay. So it may be a little messy as far as just getting going. We've got some business to do. We'll take care of that. And hopefully it won't be a long meeting. And we'll take it from there.
Okay, who getting fired? Come on, just say it. Just out with it. Who's losing their resolve today? This lady look like she don't even want to be here. You want to go? She look very much like she don't want to be here. Am I crazy? She like, like you don't want to be here? Cause you ain't gotta be here. I mean,
Okay. So no, somebody signed up for a public comment. So we'll move on.
oh yeah, there's no people in there.
First, the next item is old business. Under old business, we have 2 items.
Tiffany need to come kick this door in. Be like, I'm
I
here.
have a question, about these items. Are we just discussing the items tonight? And then we'll make, a decision at a later date, just for discussion purposes?
Yeah, that was my understanding as well, but put them on for discussion, and then we'll take a vote at a later time. So do we want to, how do you guys want to do it? Do we do first and second?
Oh my God, these people.
Any discussion, or do you just want to?
Do y'all need Tiffany to come in here and teach y'all something?
Closed session.
If I may, you can do a motion just to call it for discussion. If the board does not intend to take any action on it, the agenda item listed on the agenda does allow for action to be taken, but if the intention of the board is simply to have the discussion, that is allowed. Just do a motion to call the item for discussion, have it seconded, and then begin the discussion.
Okay. And then after that,
Nobody wanted to leave a comment. That's weird. Hit the like button for mama.
whatever action.
And 420, what's up?
Whether it be tabled or whatever, we could do that after the
Miss
discussion.
Davis.
On both items, or?
Correct.
Right? She
Correct.
look
If you wanted
annoyed
to
as
table
shit.
it to
She
the
like,
next board meeting, you can certainly do that, or to some other date certain, or just table it indefinitely. Obviously, I think you guys
look at she be
wanna have it
rolling
on
her
the next board
eyes.
meeting
Watch.
board meetings somewhat near future. So, suggestion.
You sure
Okay,
you
thank
ain't
you.
losing my mind. Watch her. Look at her face.
Okay, I'll make a motion, to discuss the revised 24-25 budget for general assistance. Ordinance number 24009, sorry.
Second.
She be rolling them eyeballs.
Okay, so one thing I do want to discuss, one of my biggest
She's got to
things.
call the roll.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna call the roll then.
Yep.
Okay, trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
Supervisor Pro Temp Gonzalez.
Yes.
And if I may, just to be clear, that is not a motion and an adoption, but it's just for discussion.
It was a motion to discuss.
Yes.
Jesus. They're
So,
lost in the sauce
I
today.
just wanted to give the public this opportunity to see an accurate budget. The revised budget that they're proposing is on the township website. If you go in the upper right-hand corner to the drop-down bars, there's a drop-down there that says financials. If you click on that, all 3 of the budgets that are being proposed are listed there. I have been working, I've had some emails, some back and forth with the finance director who has been answering questions and, things along those lines. So for me, this was more an opportunity for the public to have a view of what is being proposed and then have although it may be a small time frame to ask questions, to still be able to ask questions and you know, kind of have an understanding of what's happening here. So, you know, everybody, we know, you know, during public comments, there may not be answers, but I do have an email address. I would always be more than willing to answer questions. So I'm available at any time.
Any other discussion?
They look
So
lost,
now we
right?
make a motion to table
They're like, right?
item one.
Right? Is that right? Did I say it right? Okay.
If that's the action.
So sorry, correct, yes,
Yeah.
I was muted.
Oh my God. This is,
So I'll make
it
the
smells
motion
like
to
incompetence
table
in here.
the adopted revised 2024-2025 budget until a later date.
I'll second.
Okay, trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
trustee, it's Wiedemann, right? Trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
and Supervisor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Yes.
I'm sorry, one quick question, when was that tabled till? I couldn't hear.
You said until, she just said until a later date.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay? We're able?
Yes, that's fine, yeah, you guys should just put it on
Yep.
a future agenda, it gives you a little bit of flexibility.
Yeah, correct. 'Cause the
Okay.
meeting's next week, so. I'm
All
not
right, can
sure.
we get to the who
Yeah,
getting
we don't wanna
fired
box
part?
ourselves in like that, so, okay. Definitely.
Who
Understood.
else is getting let go? It's some letting go that's supposed
I would
to
like to make a motion to table the budget for general fund, budget number 24010, until a later date.
Second.
Trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
The fuck is that noise?
trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
Supervisor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Yes.
Who is chewing on the microphone? Like what?
That motion passed.
All right, next item on the agenda is closed session.
I'd like to make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
Ain't nobody in here. You might as well do the session
Do I
in
have
here.
to say the to discuss thing, attorney? Should I include that? Yeah.
Why couldn't you?
I'd like to make
Yes,
a motion
you have to go for closed session.
to go into closed session to discuss hiring, discipline, performance, compensation, and the
beatboxing in here?
dismissal of certain personnel, legal counsel,
Hey, Dr. Marilyn.
real estate matters pending probate or imminent litigation.
Oh, that's her doing that.
Trustee Wiedemann,
Beatboxing this microphone.
Yes.
trustee Carlisle.
That might be Tiffany in the
Yes.
other room with a
Supervisor Pro Tem
microphone.
Gonzalez.
Yes.
Farting in it.
Go into closed session at 4:20.
Tootin'. Toot it up. Oh, shit. Sorry, we get to talk. We get to talk while they're in closed session. Then they're going to come back and tell us who they fired. Any guesses on who's getting fired? When they come back, they're going to tell us who got fired. Oh, how's everybody doing? We're going to wait patiently while they, go out there and figure out who's getting fired. Who didn't they lay off last time? They got Keith. Did they get Keith Price? I know they did her boyfriend. No, they did her boyfriend and Mike.
The barbecue place?
Okay.
I haven't had them in years.
Yeah. So at the last meeting, they did the Mike Jones or Johnson, whatever Mike, the dude, the dots guy. They did him, and they did the boyfriend, Tiffany's boo thing. Right. So what I think this time is, I think they're going to get Keith Price. This time they're going to say Keith Price. And I think the last meeting, didn't they get, they tried to get her other homeboy that's always fucking around, even though he got fired from the other place and now he's at this one. I think they said to him at the last meeting. Didn't they? Did they get him at the last meeting? Or maybe he just got mentioned. But I think it's going to be him. I think it's going to be basically all of the rest of Tiffany's cronies are all going to get named and they're all going to be gone. Oh, Moore was the other one. Oh, Moore was the one that got it last time. Okay. So then this time I think Keith Price and the Mike guy, the Mike Jones or Johnson or whatever, Mike Jones. I think those two are gonna get the boot. And they said something about a lawyer getting fired too. So they're gonna fire a lawyer also. So there's a lawyer that's gonna get stiffed. Okay. And if I had to guess who, it's probably gonna be that dude. It's gonna be that guy. That not her criminal defense attorney, but the one that's always just sitting there like a fucking zombie who only just started speaking at the last meeting, which does make a lot of sense as to why all of a sudden he starts talking, because he knew he was on that chopping block. You know what I'm saying? Smith, that's it, Mike Smith. I'm thinking Mike Jones. Y'all remember that rapper guy, Mike Jones? Mike Jones. That was so crazy. I was like, that can't be his real name. It sounds so generic. It sounds so generic. Yeah, William Moore. Ugh, he looked like a William Moore, don't he? Y'all hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, Jones. That was so crazy. Yes, it was. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Mama, appreciate it. Yes, she do. Okay. All right. So I wonder why Tiffany didn't show up. There's not a safety issue. There's no, there's nobody else. No people were allowed in there except for like, media. So, nobody cares. Work harder. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Oh, no, work smarter, not harder. Okay. Okay. Your brain can do a whole lot more than your body can. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, depending on where you're living at. In some cases. Well, honestly, no, still. Because, I mean, if you don't use your brain, you ain't going to live long enough to build nothing and do anything with your hands or your body. Okay? Your brain need to be on par. Okay? Dumb people get hit by trains every day. Not everybody who get hit by a train is dumb, though. Because, well, actually, I can't really say, because if I would never stand on the side like of some train tracks and just stand there and not be holding on to something that's stuck to the ground. Like, I don't trust people. I have an expectation that somebody's gonna toss my ass on train tracks. I have an expectation. I'll be pleasantly surprised when it don't happen. Okay. But I would expect what to happen. I would tell me, put a one in the chat if you've ever thought about this. When you see people, they're just so used to the subway and like people live in New York and they'll just be standing there on the side, like waiting for the train to come, just playing with their phone, just not looking around. Just, I'm like, what the fuck? You are about to die. You are about to die a horrible death. You don't know it. You about to get minced up under a train, honey. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Oh no. Maybe Tiffany's wig got stuck to something. And she ain't gonna take it off. Because that would be one way to fix that problem. But she can't do that. Tiffany is not allowed. By that I mean she don't allow herself to remove her wig. Okay. So she's just gonna stay there, stuck on stupid. Call the media people. What you think they're looking up on their phones? Put some colorful things in the chat for me. Okay. Yeah, William Moore already got fired twice. And let's see, did you hear comment Judd said about you? What did he say? What did Judd say? I know Judd said something one day when I was in there, and he was like, J9 Eve, something about wanting to talk to me or wanting me to come on there or something like that. And then, I was watching it and kind of like the replay, but the live was still happening. So I commented, I'm here. But then when I skipped to the updated thing, it was like, I couldn't tell whether he, would see that or whatever. So I just was like, never mind. Yeah, I've been watching them. I watched them run down there, and then I was like, thought it was so crazy that Beth, that lady Beth, the blonde haired lady that's got this weird amount of strange energy, you know. Oh my God. She walked with him. She hopped right out. Didn't think twice. I knew exactly what he was talking about when he was like, I do think it's strange. She said it's something to think about to know that Beth is the one who did it. Beth is the one who did it. Yeah, Mama been running around. Mama, I told you guys that I'm starting another channel that's just going to be like a vlogging channel. It's me basically trying to force myself out of the house to go and be a normal human, and drag you guys with me and stuff like that. So I left the house today and I did a little bit of vlogging. I'm thinking about moving into another apartment, like moving. And so I was like, let me take it with me. Going to go look at this place. I'm going to go look at this place today. And so I did some vlogging before I left, did some vlogging in the parking lot. Funny, hilarious stuff. Mama's got a lot of shit to tell, a lot of stories to tell, and some great life experience, but hilarious. Hilarious stories. Okay. So just gathering footage so that I can, start their journey. I don't want to half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gathering lots and lots of stuff so that my vlogs are not like, because I hate short vlogs. I find them to be so pointless. So I want mine to be to be able to be, have a little bit of stay time with them, Oh, Mama is, yes, John. Mama is a little bit tired. Oh, yeah, normal is overrated. Normal ain't even real. Let me put you up on game, honey. Cute, honey. Normal ain't even real. Well, normal ain't a real thing. That's some shit some people made up to make some other people feel worse than they do. You're not normal. Implying that they are normal and you're less than. Nobody, there is no such thing as fucking normal. There's just human. Period. There's different types of them. And they all suck. No, just kidding. Most of them do though. Just keeping it 100 with you. It ain't easy to find one that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you out there in the world, it ain't an easy thing to find a human that don't suck. Typically, they're assholes. Typically, they're assholes who think somehow that they're the only one that exists. Like Tiffany. Great example. Tiffany is a great example of that. I love making fun of her so very much. Her and her fishing wire wig, okay? She's so selfish. She really wants to believe that she's the queen. So, spend all this time just, making her, kind of try to tippy-toe balance herself on this fucking throne she want to sit on. Get your balance. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay. That's why I get such a kick out of that, because she's a dick. That's why. I would feel guilty if she wasn't. I wouldn't even be saying anything she wasn't. I mean, that's one thing about Mama, too. Mama keeps it 100, okay? I don't say shit because other people are saying shit. I don't do shit because other people are doing shit. I'm just like... I don't know. I don't have I haven't opened it yet. I don't want to, because I have other channels. I have other YouTube channels, right? I have another YouTube channel, and I just whimsically started that one, right? But and so I barely post anything on it. But this one, it's it's gonna have intention and stuff. So I'm not gonna half-ass it with my building it, my little thing, what the title is gonna be mindful about the whole thing, because it'll be a whole lot more personal to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and every single one of y'all better fucking show up for it. No, I'm just kidding. You heard me. You heard me. Don't mistake my laugh for me not being serious. I'm serious, okay? When you click that there subscribe button, you better damn sure hit that notification. Because if I post these videos, you know how much work is going to go into editing them bitches. How much work is going to go into editing them bitches. And if and how rarely I go outside. If they go wasted, if I post a video and that thing and it gets like 40 fucking views, I'll fucking quit. Like, I'll quit. I'll quit because that's all that, because it's not just like it's a video, it's days that I was outside, thoughts and stuff that I had, like, it's all just wasted in the ethernet. Like, ugh, give me heebie-jeebies, honey. Ooh, yeah, hit that like button for Mama. We got 239. Let's see what they're talking about in this room.
That's interesting.
Anybody
I
see?
think yeah, like a little like yeah, that's exactly what I have.
Y'all put some colorful emojis in the chat for Mama.
What does that mean?
You can get some colorful emojis in the chat.
So that's what your chicken. That's my chicken pod. Yeah, no, I think everybody. Yeah.
Colorful emojis in the chat. Colorful emojis in the chat.
It's like
Hit that like button. Get it up. Get it up. 500. Get 500 likes. Come on. Come on.
so many styles, but it's too short.
Hey D, what's up D? What's up boo? Carrie, hey. Builder Cat, thank you. Michelle, I appreciate that. I appreciate emojis. Mama likes the emojis. Yes, you do. Stephen Durham, Linda O'Neill, Tangua, Angelique, thank you, baby. Alan, so special. Yes, yes. Donna, cute honey. Richard Privet, sorry. Privet. Oh, I was right. Privet. Kamala Buford. Kamala Buford. Judy Jamerson. Michelle. Bobby. Yes, honey. Another Michelle Smith. Thank you, Booze. My yaya. Diane. Yes. Thank you guys. Brave little toaster. Let's see. Winnie. So we are not white. We are blank, blank, blank. Winnie? I don't know how to read that. So we are not white. We are blank, 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 Winnie. Oh, something. Oh, blank. Oh, like a blank space. Like I'm supposed to figure out what goes in those blank, blank, blank. Winnie.
You said we got some good, so I don't know.
Okay, I still don't get it. Help me out. I don't get it. I don't be no understand, Winnie. Be no understanding. I watch you over a year from Holland, Europe. Ooh, you guys, I'm on TV and I'm on a screen in Europe, you guys. I'm in Europe right now. Oh, Boo Boo didn't show up. I'm assuming when you said Boo Boo, you mean Tiffany. Tiffany did not show up. She said, I don't need to do that. I don't need to be there. Look at this. Look at this sign. Here. It says Tiffany Henyard is what it said. She wanted to have this sign so bad with her name on it, and then she gonna not show up to this meeting after just talking about how she show up to every meeting and they be not showing up to meetings because she better than them because she a asshole. That's how I heard it in my head. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. No, I didn't travel anywhere, Michelle. I just mean I'm on a screen because somebody there is watching me. I don't travel anywhere. I have yet to fly over the ocean. I have never left the country. I'm 46 years old. I may not. It'll happen. No, it'll happen. I just saw it in my head. I just saw myself in an airport in another country. I've never seen that in my head before. So that must be a thing. That must be something that's going to happen. You know, the rule is if you can see it in your head, visualize it. Just actually see yourself somewhere. Totally in your mind, you can see it. It already exists. It just hasn't happened yet. That's a crazy thing to say, but the shit is true. Believe me when I tell you, the only thing that keeps you from doing something is you not being able to visualize yourself doing it. I shit you fucking not. I know this shit sounds like something that people who already did something say, but this shit is so fucking true. It's so true. Everything I've ever imagined myself doing or seeing or something like that, like I never imagined myself overseas until literally just now. I just saw it. I always say, I'm never going nowhere. I wouldn't want to go nowhere. I can't see it. I think about cruises, but I can't see myself. I can't actually see myself on one. Can't see it. But I just saw it. I just saw me in an airport. I don't know where it was though, because I was just in an airport, but I could tell I was overseas. I was in a airport and I had luggage. That's crazy. Yeah, they're in closed session. They'll be back. So we're waiting for them to come back and they're going to tell us who they're firing. This is what I'm here for. I'm here today for this, to find out who else is getting the boot. Even though I know that they're going to, he said, why do I call myself mama? Honestly, I do. That's a good ass question. It's like, it's one of those things where, I don't know if you do this, but I talk a lot, even to myself. Like I have conversations, like, I'll be like watching something on YouTube and I'll pause it and I'll just start talking. Like I won't be recording. I'll just be reacting to what I saw, not recording, just reacting to what I saw verbally, but I'll be talking out loud, but I'm not talking to anyone. But like that. I crack jokes. I say the funniest shit in the world when nobody's listening. I'll say it out loud. Like this is, I'll be like, fuck, I can never share it. And what really sucks is that I can never share it. It's like, they're like my funniest material can't be shared because humans decide, they constantly making these choices of like, what's okay. And literally I would spend all day just cussing people out. You know what I'm saying? It's what would happen. You know what I'm saying? We live in the age of people can't take a motherfucking joke. You know, they just can't. They can't do it. It's so weird. So I think that I was made for another time. Okay? Because this world that I'm in it feels very much like an accident. Like me being in this time definitely feels like somebody fucked up with the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody fucked the paperwork up when I was born. Like, or conceived. I was sent down a wrong tunnel, time space continuum. Something happened. Oh, you see my glow? That's right. Is she glowing? You know why? Because of her face products. Okay, which I have a link for. Oh, is it under this though? It may not be under this thing. Oh, but it's on my page. I have an Amazon storefront with just the shit that I use. My face to make my glow, my glass skin thing that I do. I love it. I haven't worn makeup since I got a hold of this stuff. It's just like, pow. I love it. I love it. You hear what I'm saying? I love it. Oh, Psycho Nut, what's up, baby? 7 months, a unicorn. Are you one of my unicorns? Are you one of my unicorns? You one of mama's unicorns? Thank you, honey pop. I appreciate it. 7 months, a unicorn, you guys. Holy shit. Yeah, Gibby. I'm definitely that. For sure. Are you originally from Philly? Nah. I am from up north, though. You was close. You close, but nah. Not Philly. Not Philly. You close. You close. Did they go into executive? Yeah, they went into their little closed session, and they're gonna come back and let us know who's on that fucking list of the chopping block. Who about to get fired? Some people about to get fired. It don't even matter though. I mean, honestly, because they're getting paid. These people are getting paid to not work. Because they're putting them on like administrative leave or whatever it's called. You know, where they're like, basically they're firing them. So where they can't come in. They don't want them in the building. But they're like, well, we'll still pay you though. But then they also didn't tell us how long they're going to pay them, which I don't like. And then nobody asked, which was weird. It's like, y'all don't want to know? That's the first thing I would have said. They'd have been like, any questions? They'd have been like, how long you about to pay these pieces of shit? How many checks is we talking about here? Okay. Kamal, if Kamal don't have to go to work, he gonna be spending all day cheating on Tiffany. That ain't right. He gonna be cheating on Tiffany all day. Come on, man. I don't like Tiffany, but shit, that's fucked up. Y'all gonna pay Kamal to be out there in the streets stepping out on Tiff. That's hateful. Hey, Alan, what's up, baby? Happy life, what's up? What's up, boo boo? Who y'all think they're gonna fire? I know who they're gonna fire. Bob's big boy, he going. That would be Keith Price. Keith Price was getting fired. And that actually, I don't even know that Mike Jones or Michael Smith has a job here. Does Michael Smith doesn't have a job here, right? Hey Greg, what's up, baby? How you doing? He said, I'm back. All Tiffany's little cronies is getting fired.
That way you could be here alone.
All Tiffany's little cronies is getting fired.
Right. Even working out. I'm about to get gym membership. My daughter texted me.
All of them. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you, yes do. Kamal still have a job? Nope. Kamal got fired, but they're gonna pay him. He's like, he's on like paid. What did they call it, you guys? It's like they laid him off, but they're gonna pay him. What's that called? What's it called? What they did to him? But yeah, he out. He's just still gonna get paid. So now he don't have to show up to work, but he is still gonna get paid. So he don't need to be stuck up Tiffany's ass because he's still gonna get his money, and he gets to be off and roaming the streets. Which means Tiffany, damn sure. This is probably why Tiffany ain't here right now. It's because Kamal ain't here. Because Kamal didn't have to be here. Because Kamal don't work there no more. But he's still getting paid, which means she know that he at a hotel, and so she over there trying to track him down. And that is science. Y'all like the way Mama do that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Bam! There it was. He was at the hotel whole time. Yeah, he on paid leave or whatever. He on that. No, it's some more people. There's just more people, and they said a lawyer. One of the people is a lawyer. One of the lawyers. So I'm thinking it's that the dude that always be sitting there looking like a fucking zombie. that only started speaking at that last visit. That's who I think it is, as far as who the lawyer is. I don't think it's that lady, clearly. The girl, you know, the lady on the screen, I doubt that it's her. So yeah, I'm thinking that it's definitely him, because for the most part, until that last meeting, literally, he wasn't helpful at all. He wasn't representing. Yeah, he had a hotel with Candace Allen. Come on, just hanging out in there. He gonna fuck around, come out engaged to somebody else before he done divorced his wife. Tiffany gonna really be mad. He'd be like, I'm gonna divorce my wife finally. Tiffany be like, wonderful, yay. And he'd be like, cause I'm gonna marry Candace. Tiffany be like, you better not. You need me. I made you. I made you. I can see all this playing out in my head. Like this is why I feel so confident that this is the type of shit that's going on in the background. Because when I tell you I can see it, I can fucking see it. Like I can see it. Tiffany does this a lot. In her personal life, she does this a lot. I knew it was trouble in paradise when she started making comments like, I'm, not paying attention to my relationship, to my boyfriend. Like, you is like in your 30s, maybe in your 40s or something, and you is up in here talking about your boyfriend. Y'all, I have told you guys this before, and I don't know, some of you may not have been in here when I said it. But let me tell you this. If you are over 30 years old and you are not married, you are single, okay? I don't care if you got a boo thing. I don't care if your boo thing sitting right here listening. Also, if they over 30, they single too. Okay, y'all is single together. That's what's happening. Okay, Tiffany over here talking about her boyfriend at this late age, at this big ass age that she at, talking about her boyfriend. Like, bitch, you ain't got no boyfriend. You single. You just single. Imagine me 46 years old talking about my boyfriend. Like, boyfriend? I'm 46. Boy, what? Jesus, even my son is a grown ass man. Like, ain't no boys. That is a boyfriend. What? That's crazy. Like, no, I'm single till I'm fucking married. That's how that works. Oh, yes, honey. Grown-ups can't play little girl and little boy games, okay? We too old for that. We too old. Yes, exactly. 71 and single. Like nature intended. Oh, you want a gummy worm? You want one? You want one? They're delicious. They're delicious. Delicioso. Who wants a gummy worm? Who wants a gummy worm? Hey, look at the security guy. He's like, are you serious? Do I really need to stand here this whole fucking time? Why do I have to stand here? Why do I need to stand here? Please, young ladies, get married by 29. No. It ain't get married by 29. No, not this day and age. Ain't no, no. No, fuck that. As a person who has been married and divorced, age don't have nothing to do with you getting fucking married. Don't you fall for that shit. Don't you fall for that. Every mistake you make, you gotta correct. Every mistake, just remember that my mother told you that. Every mistake that you make in your life, you have to correct it. Ain't nobody gonna correct it for you. So you talk yourself into thinking that you have to be married by a certain time. The only way to make that happen when it wasn't already happening is to lower those fucking standards. You know what happens when you lower your standards? People like to tell you that if you lower your standards, like if your standards is too high, you're never gonna be married. Who wants to be married and unhappy? Raise your fucking hand. Raise your hand if you would like, if being married and unhappy sounds fun to you. Let me know if sitting in your car, if coming home from work, driving up to your house, sitting in your car and pumping yourself up to go inside your fucking house sounds like a good life. If you have to like pump yourself up to go inside your own home because of the energy that's on the other side of that fucking door, bitch, you better stay single. Okay? You better stay single. You'll be happy in that 1-bedroom place by yourself with nothing but your energy in that fucking room. You're going to be way happier there. And you trying to go and run off and get married, if people around you are telling you need to do it, then people are not going to be in the house with you. Something you need to know. Somebody always tell people, I don't care if you got in your feelings, got engaged, said yes to the ring because the ring was big, went through all the process, all the people showed up for the wedding day. If you know that you ain't got no business being marrying this person, nothing inside you wants to do this, and you're doing it because all these people just showed up, mama done told you, fuck them people. You better fucking run like that. Because guess who's going to be responsible for this shit the next day? And for the rest of the time? You. Hell no. I was just about to tell my daughter, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you said yes to. I don't care what you agreed to. No. If it's time to go and say I do and you ain't happier than a pig and shit, I'm like, we leaving. We leaving. I'm going to grab your wrist and I'm going to drag you the fuck out of there. Because no. Okay? You can learn it now or you can learn it when you're 35. And all of a sudden now you got to start the fuck over. Most people with these degrees don't work behind their degree. That what they do for a living ain't got nothing to do with that fucking degree. This is the norm. Most people don't work inside their degree. Okay? American dream. When next time you hear somebody say something about that, you want to live the American dream, ask them what the fuck they mean. Get specific. It don't mean what you think it means. It means plant. It means become a tree. Do you know this is actually what the American dream means? Is become a tree. Find a place. Take your feet like they're seeds. Bury them bitches in the ground. And then as it rains, you hope that you grow and turn into something. When people put roots in places, put roots down in places, that's what the fuck that is. You don't want to be a tree, okay? All right, that's enough lecture. Y'all done got lectured enough. It's time for this meeting. Thanks for participating now. Look, 763 people popped it and didn't leave. Look at that. Ain't that some shit? Amen. Amen. This is what would be expected in Mama's vlog channel. Okay, except for I'll be out in the world and talking shit about the shit that I feel. So it's very busy in Mama's head. Mama been divorced for 20 years. She a professional at it. Okay? Ain't no problem, Fierce. You know what I'm saying? Anytime. Fierce. Anytime. Yeah, good marriages are great. That's a partner. That's literally like a sidekick, like a road dog. If you got one of those, I mean, just life just becomes easier. But if you get married just to have a fucking spouse because somebody told you supposed to, yeah, nah, bro. Oh, you know what's funny? I didn't notice this, but this meeting is split. This meeting is split.
We are back from closed session and it's 5:05 PM.
So the people are there. They're just in the other room.
Motion to.
Okay.
Yeah, motion to come back in.
I'll make a motion to resume the regular board meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
supervisor Pro Tem
Nobody's
Gonzalez.
recording them in there though.
Motion passed.
Right, so now we are on item 6, action coming out of closed session. Is there a motion?
I would
did
like to
five.
make a motion to terminate effective immediately Kamal Woods.
Second.
Okay. Trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
supervisor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Was it paid?
Is there another motion?
I would like to make a motion to terminate effective immediately William Moore.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
supervisor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Right, next we have item 7, adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting, or is there, anybody have anything else to say?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
supervisor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Okay, 5:06 PM.
I guess it's not checkmate.
Thank you.
I guess it's not checkmate anymore, Tiffany. Remember, Tiffany said it was checkmate.
I appreciate y'all so much.
Oh shit! Oh man, come on! You better climb back up Tiffany's ass quick, fast, and in a hurry, cause he ain't gonna get paid no more. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Kamal's not gonna get paid no more, y'all. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow! No more paycheck. So okay, so for the William Moore, he already got fired from his other job, right? He got fired from his other job, and he was like, "I'm still gonna show up anyway. I'm gonna volunteer." Okay, fine. But then she shifted him over and gave him a job at the Thornton Township under Thornton Township's money. Oh my God, this bitch, diabolical. So then here he coming over here talking about, I'm just volunteering because I'm just a good person. Ooh. But really, she's paying him with Thornton Township now instead of dope. You see what I'm saying? But now he ain't getting paid with that. Damn. Maybe he should have went and found another fucking job instead of following Tiffany around, because now he can't get paid. And I'm going to tell you what he's not going to get. What he's not going to get is get paid directly out of Tiffany's pocket. Now, that's not going to happen. Tiffany don't even pay her own bills, bitch. She ain't going to pay yours, okay? She don't even want to pay her and Kamal's bills. If you think she going to pay yours, William, you're crazy. She ain't going to do it. Now, she might pay Kamal's, because she don't even got to pay Kamal. She gives Kamal her whole fucking paycheck. She's like them dudes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like them married men back in the day. They would get their paycheck handed right over to their wife. Except for in this case, it's, it's her check and she's handing it directly over to him, which is hilarious. She be giving that man her paycheck, y'all. And then she'd be like, okay. So, honey, you see, you can tell that I'm very loyal to you. I gave you my whole paycheck. now can you give me an allowance so that I can go get a new wig? And he'd be like, no, I like you in that one. Keep that one on. Really, he don't like that one. He just don't want to give her none of her money back. You know what I'm saying? He like, you gonna die in that wig, okay? In fact, let me get a stapler. Okay, I'm gonna staple that bitch on your head so we ain't gotta have this conversation no more. We ain't gonna have this conversation no more. Okay, I know he lost a 100K job, Rachel. He lost a 100K job. He fucked around and he got put out. Tiffany called when they said they were putting him on administrative leave or whatever with paid administrative leave. She the words that came out of her mouth were checkmate. She said checkmate is what she said. Checkmate. That bitch said checkmate. And what's it now? What's the opposite of checkmate, y'all? Is when you swipe all the pieces off the board because you think you're gonna lose. Yeah, it's that part. Okay, it's that part. Hey y'all, I noticed that Jedediah has some kind of like, he feels some type of way about the Lansing Journal for some reason. I'm just like, what did they do wrong? You can't follow everything. It's impossible to follow every single thing. But I noticed that he said that one day, like he was like, one of his lives, and he said that they were, it was like that Lansing Journal. It kind of said something implied that they like picked a side or something. But I was like, I don't know about that. All I know is they got real good footage, I don't pretend to be like super invested in this. That's why I show the appreciation for Jedediah that I do, because he is so extreme on the other side that it allows for me to just be the goofball that I am about this, to be straight up about it. You know what I'm saying? It's an asshole who can be roasted, and I'm my own different type of asshole who can roast her. It's a symbiotic relationship that me and Tiffany have. Okay, but I am very much so an outsider. I don't have anything to do with the situation. And the fact of even how she got in there is weird to me. It's still weird, and I still don't have those answers. Like, this guy is like, okay, he's trying to correct it, but almost to the point where it feels like it's because he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the one who called her name out and nominated her. He's the one who just blurted her fucking name out of nowhere. It's how she became the Thornton Township supervisor in the first place. Like, I still want to know how his name popped in her fucking head in a real way. Like, because I've heard him try to explain it, sort of, but it's like there's a missing piece. And mama don't be wrong about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? What did they say though? The Lansing Journal, I didn't hear him say anything. Actually, I do know that one time he got mad at them for showing that footage of the lady with the golf club. Remember when she came to that meeting with the golf club, and then when she was leaving, she was like rambling when she was leaving the building. She was rambling all of that stuff about Mary Avant, right? And you know how Jedediah is about Mary. That's like his other mother. It's like his second mama. So, he don't play. He don't play about his Mary. And so he felt like why would you, like he felt like that was them trying to basically kind of give some type of validity to the shit that she was yelling out there. You know what I'm saying? Which I could see why you might think that, but it's media. It's media, and it's like her doing something irate. You have to catch those moments. You have to. Like, if you don't catch those moments, there's things that happen also inside those moments. Like the reaction to some people have to seeing it. You catch other people's reactions also. There's all kinds of shit. Like, so you have to catch it. Because then also, like, if say imagine nobody caught that on tape, and then later but you heard her say these things, and then later on you pointed out to her. You be like, you said that Mary da 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 da, and then golf club lady gets to be like, no, I didn't. And there ain't no footage of it, you know? Now, you know, so I understand why he feels some type of way, but I don't think that it was personal. I can't even see how it would have been, you know, like how it would have been personal. Like, depending on the situation, I can even see it being what one might call irresponsible to do that, like to show that. But I don't think it was personal though. Just me personally. But I do understand why Jedediah is pissed about it. Because like I said, Mary is like his other mother. Like, you can't talk shit about Mary around Jedediah. You can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Okay, you gotta learn the rules. Oh, let's see. Can't get unemployment for fighting. Oh, damn. Oh, wow, really? Is that true? Pull up, Shorty. You said he can't get unemployment because he was there fighting? Is that true? Because I like this down to that. I hadn't even thought of that. I shit you not. I hadn't thought of that. That they could try to get unemployment. Honestly, it don't really matter, though. It don't matter. It's all like, well, let's see what they talk about.
That I know, however, I don't know if you would call it for investigation.
What was the reason for the terminations?
Well, that, like I said, it's just, ultimately, you know, we had questions. You know, still from last week as far as the violence and stuff goes, but, yeah, I mean, that's really what kind of brought it to a head, you know, some of the violence that happened last week. But beyond that, I mean, it's just kind of to try to stay out of litigation and stuff.
Do they feel that the perpetrators of the crime?
Do I feel? I mean, I feel at least one, obviously, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, they're perpetrators. They're assholes, too. Come on, thank you for it, 20. Oh, my God.
Be very disrespectful.
Thank you.
You know, some of the residents.
Oh, my gosh. That is so random and sweet. Oh.
Like I said, you know, my opinion, but even
So random and sweet. I appreciate that. Oh my God, look at that. Look how red it is, y'all. Look how red that is. That is so red. That's the most red thing I've seen all day. It's almost as red as this couch that I put on here next to me. See this couch decoration I made? I love red. Red is so pretty. It's flashy. Bam.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, Donna. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. Oh my God. Thank you, 420.
As of right now,
420 dragging into his house.
Is still in the process as far as, I mean, you know, I mean, there's been some things that have started.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you need to stop talking.
It's still in the stages of really getting started.
You can kind of tell. You can tell that he's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I did this.
You know,
this is all my fault. You know,
the investigation as it sits.
It's
you know,
my
it's
fault.
still going to be an ongoing
It is
thing.
my fault.
You know, so just because this action
It is
doesn't
my
mean,
fault.
That the investigation stops. It definitely will. Something that's going to go forward.
To recap, what was the main reason for last week's actions of Mr. Williams, I guess, push this ahead, determination?
Well, I mean, the township has policies against, you know, work violence in the workplace. You know, so
yep, violence in the workplace.
Like I said, as far as the little particulars, you know, I don't think I can get into those. But yeah, I mean, we have, like I said, very clear policies.
And that's
no fighting in the workplace.
And no worry about litigation.
Well, like I said, you always still have that worry, but obviously it's something that, you know, was seen by the world, basically. I mean, it's nothing that was, you know, a secret or anything, that part of it. So, like I said, yeah, definitely.
Oh, y'all think y'all think Kamal gonna try to sue?
Obviously.
Y'all think he gonna try to sue?
Against that, so
of course he is.
Came to a point where.
Oh, he gonna try to sue.
The investigation.
Oh, he gonna try to sue.
You know, kind of a different circumstance.
Okay.
But it just kind of took it to a different area. Definitely.
So that's the question. Mr. Moore was not involved in the fight. Why the rush to eliminate his position as well and terminate him?
Well, there was definitely even
right.
Just going
being an introvert is the way to go for 20. You know what I'm saying? I used to be weird about it, but now
and being disrespectful to some of the residents.
You know what?
Or even if there weren't residents, the people that were here. So
makes total sense.
Once again, there are definite policies against that as well with the township. But like I said, it's kind of the same thing with, as far as the little things, I mean, I don't think I can get into those, but the township, like I said, that has policies against, how your behavior towards, or even other employees, we had a trustee who was in the meeting, you guys were there.
That's funny that that's the reason they came up with the fire
Make a
Kamal.
statement saying if you're an employee, please,
Well,
let people
what about
talk,
William?
Things like that. So that, all
William
those
wasn't
things come into
fighting.
play, as far as what we have policies already.
What's the reason for William?
Will you seek any kind of action against Supervisor Henry because she was also involved in the melee?
Ooh.
That I really don't know. I personally, just coming from, I think it's something that should be looked into. I'm not like say an attorney or, part of and if there's any type of police investigation, that I don't know. But I think there's definitely some things that could be looked into there, for sure, from my opinion.
Like a censure type of thing? Or?
No, I don't think we could go, I really don't know as far as that goes, if we could really go there towards like a censure or something like that.
Oh my God. No, y'all just need to wait it out, get her ass out of there, make fun of her thoroughly until she disappears.
It's pretty hard to do something like that.
It's almost like she was never there in the first place.
So that's a tough road. Once again, going personally, do I feel like, say, a lot of times you see in different places, where you have like conduct unbecoming. To me, that definitely would fit. But once again, I don't know if we could actually take any kind of action when it comes to something like that. So, so I really don't have an exact answer for you as far as that goes.
Chris, can you speak about the security measures that were taken today? Obviously, with restraints, people not talk. Can you talk about why these measures? It seems like a simple question, but why are these measures in place today?
But that's definitely a good one because
safety measures of the day is what he's asking about.
When this meeting was put together, obviously over just the last couple of days. So, we wanted to ensure everybody's safety. It wasn't perfect. I had told people, before the meeting, I'd like to be where the people are. I want to be where the people are. I want them to be able to ask me a question or even give me a comment, whether it's positive or negative. I got
a
obviously
question
what
for
happened
you.
last week. It's just something we felt that was kind of the best, at least temporary solution for right now. But like I said, was I happy with it? No, by no means. Like I said, we should be where the people are. The people should be where we are. But like I said, with what happened last week, it was just kind of being a short turnaround, only a couple days. It was kind of where we thought it was kind of the best temporary solution.
Will this be the next step for meetings in the next week's meeting?
You know what? I know it's something we still have to really discuss. We were just trying to get tonight going. As far as what's going to happen Tuesday, I'm not exactly sure yet. I would be willing to do something again like this. Like I said, not something I want, but one of the things I said, for even this room, because it's been said before that it's safer upstairs for everybody. To me, that's not true.
Oh, is the Super Bowl
for
coming
instance,
up?
say last week what happened, that unfortunate incident here happened.
Oops.
There have been a lot of people hurt because it's just so much. It's more of a compact.
That when I came and
basically have one public exit to get out, and that's generally where the podium is. So once again, it's not a good solution. However, being that kind of separating things, not something that I wanted, but just
who's playing in the Super Bowl, y'all?
It was just the best temporary solution because it's been brought up. There's doors in the back here. It leads to it leads to a hallway. You do eventually, you're able to get out of where like the guard sits over here on a normal daily basis.
So
but
say you guys are still assessing everything.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So it's even going through there. If you're in a situation where you're stressed or whatever, or heaven forbid you're hurt or something. Even myself, who've been through there many times. You don't know what's going on. Somebody else could duck in there, a perpetrator or something, could duck into the other door. Now you're trapped again. So yeah, like I said, not a perfect thing, but we just felt that kind of doing that separation, at least
not the perpetrator,
was kind of the best.
You say a perpetrator?
Happy with it? No, I'm not.
Chris, what was your reaction to, Manager Mom may have asked you, but you're here, what was your reaction to what happened last week? That video was seen all over.
Oh, it definitely was. It's just sad that, that's what it, something would come down to. You hate to say it, but it's, almost like, not that you expected it, but it's not, it wasn't a surprise. But like I said, just ultimately, just like, it's just sad.
Yeah, it's hood as hell in there. Nobody shocked by that.
It's been, some confrontation, but I didn't think we ever really thought it would become to, like a physical fight.
Yeah, Kamal's raccoon eyes.
Yeah, like I said, it's just, it's just sad.
And I'll ask the question. It was, words were also expressed, some derogative words from the public. going forward in the future, how will you, will there be a mute button when you, make it clear that comments, personal comments aren't really
Yeah.
the process here?
That's something that I've been trying to, get some feedback from as far as if there's anything along those lines for, like, say, the attorney. But realistically, I mean, even on other, maybe not something specific like this, but I mean, even in other times, I've said, I mean, the people get to speak their voice. Now, do I agree with, it being, profanity or, like you said, a personal attack?
Yeah, that's
It's
fucked
a thin
up.
line, we are in, we are America, you're supposed to be able to speak.
Profanity is
But I mean,
bad.
there should be some,
That shit's
decorum
just
and,
wrong,
there should be
okay?
some respect and things like that. Even if, somebody doesn't feel that that's warranted.
Mama's
I
glassy
mean, but-
skin, honey.
So that's a
Ow,
tough,
hey.
that's a tough line because like I said, somebody should be able to speak their piece. But, at the same time, you don't want it to be, insightful. Because I know it's been said even just in other situations where, the person came up here and they were talking about another village, something going on in, Dalton or whatever. And I've always said, someone could come up here and read out of a book if they want. It's their 3 minutes, if they want to do, they could come in and read out of the dictionary if they want that, but like I said.
I would
as far
like
as,
to come in
that
and read
next
from a
step where,
dictionary,
like I said,
please. Thank
that
you.
I'm not exactly sure. That's probably something more for the attorneys to answer,
Please
but-
and thank
Hey,
you.
Chris, I mean, but was it wrong for Supervisor Hanger to be in the middle of all that?
Yeah.
I believe so, definitely. I mean, we're supposed to hold ourselves to, not only
She
a higher
ride for her
standard,
man,
but,
honey. That's my man. And I'm going to stick beside him.
I mean, that kind of gets to the point of why you're not supposed to,
Yep.
say like in this
That's
instance,
my
specific,
man.
once again, this is my opinion, however, just, where you hire somebody who's that close to you, because you do get into situations. Like this.
Mm-hmm. Your
once again, my
boyfriend, so he can
opinion
get a
is that even when
paycheck.
the vote came down to, when we did the vote, I don't believe the supervisor should have been able, not that she should have been able, but she should have passed on the vote. You're talking about somebody who's, I mean, maybe not quote unquote a family member, but obviously somebody very close.
Yeah, that's somebody else's husband she done
it's a
hired.
vote- Not that it would have mattered, but it's a vote that I feel she should have been passed, should have passed on. And then also even beyond that,
She
I mean,
hired
you
this
got
man.
a supervisor who is supposed to be, as long
She
along with
said,
us,
you be
supposed to
my
be a protector of
boyfriend.
the town.
I'd get to give you
As an
a
entity,
job.
as
How
well
about
as the
that?
residents and citizens who in the open meeting,
How about that?
said, thank you for the lawsuit. To me, that is just totally wrong and
Yep.
just disgusting. That somebody who's supposed to be once again, the protector of not only the entity, but the people, is basically, saying, hey, in this case, I'm gonna go against the township.
So there's the question. She said last week that this is personal. How do you respond to that?
I mean, that's her, that's her decision. Once again, that's why there are rules and generally and even laws against, whatever you want to call
That's
it.
why.
Like nepotism or whatever. That's why they're there, because of reasons like this, because then somebody does deem it as personal, where you shouldn't even be in that situation. But like I said, I mean, that's so that's her opinion. Like I said, I feel she should.
I know that's right,
She
dear.
should have
You know
passed
I
on the
could.
vote. Which in fact,
You like
if I
trifling.
remember correctly, she voted hell no. Excuse my language. But, so once again, those are all, to me, things that just, and obviously we know
Tried
we've
it.
been in a certain place for a long time, but just take you in a direction that is, to me, just not acceptable. Like I said, yeah, that's just, to me, it's unacceptable.
Truly ain't
Finally,
shit.
for me,
Ooh,
just
that's all the
explain, I guess,
keywords.
sort of
Truly
briefly,
ain't
why
shit.
was it important that Kamal and William Moore no longer work for the township?
Oh, well, like I said, I mean, a lot of it
Illegal.
recently comes back to, just some of the things that happened last week. However, like some of the things from before that, as far as like with some of the points of the investigation, I don't think right now I'm, able to really speak on that, unfortunately. Some of the specifics.
Were they doing any real work for the township?
Well, that's one of the things we're, definitely looking into,
Yeah, that's a no.
investigation.
They weren't
That's one
doing
of
no
the things we're looking
work for the township.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, we're looking into it.
Yeah, no
Were
problem.
they working for us? I don't fucking know.
No, I know, and then our job is to get you to say
I
more.
know, exactly, yeah.
That's
That's
Say more, say more.
Let's get.
All right, y'all.
That's
About
all I
to
was
break
saying.
it down.
Ooh. Excuse-moi. Mama is a lady, honey, even though you can't tell right now. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Oh, Tiffany's boo thing got fired, y'all, officially. They just sitting in a house somewhere right now. She knows she about to lose her job. You know, he just lost his job. Now they just homeless. I mean, now they just you know, like unemployed together. You know, the family that's unemployed together breaks up because the boyfriend already got a wife. You know, ain't that how it go? He going back to his family. Tiffany, you did the right thing. Just let him go so he can go back to his family. Because he got a whole family over there, bitch. Okay, he got a whole entire fucking family. Let him go. Let him go. Outside is his family. Something wrong with me, y'all. Something wrong with mama. Tiffany, he got a whole family out there. You'll feel better about yourself. Just let him go. Just let him go and handle his business. Okay? Okay? All right? It was never going to be you. Just know that. Okay? It was never going to be you. You were never in danger of becoming Kamal's wife. If it makes you feel any better, you were never in any danger of becoming his wife. Okay? If he wanted to marry you, he'd have been at least attempting to divorce his wife. But he wasn't. Talking about he been trying for 4 years. He been trying to divorce her for 4. What, he don't know where she live at? Oh, he got tired. Yeah, he got fired officially. He now's not paid fired. He just fired. He's just fired. So they just sitting somewhere. They probably done already started fighting. You know, cause you know when he can't use you no more, cause he's definitely using you. When he can't use you no more, you're gonna notice something. I'm gonna give you a helpful hint because I give a shit. I give a shit. Tiffany, I care. I care, and I like to give you particular bad news. I think it's funny. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no reason to be lying up in this piece. I don't mind giving you bad news, Tiffany, okay? So I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be a little bit on the nose, baby. A little bit on the nose. All right? When he ready to go, which at this point he is because, well, no. He ain't going to leave her yet because, I mean, now he's really going to have to siphon money straight from her. So, and the fact that she's still toting around that same wig tells me that she don't got it. She don't got the money. She don't got it. So if he ain't got it and she ain't got it, who's going to pay these bills? They can pay outright for that fucking car. He's driving around in that white BMW. Hopefully it was leased and they could just send it back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it was a lease. If they're smart, it was a lease. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it was a lease. For them, I hope that it was a lease. I hope that they weren't trying to buy that bitch because they damn sure ain't going to be able to finish paying for it. That thing going to get repoed. Whether it's leased or not, it's going to get repoed because they don't take me as the type of people who would take it in and drop it off. They take it as a type, they seem like the type of people who would still just try to drive around and it would just avoid the people that they're supposed to pay for it. You know, cause assholes. So they're probably y'all gonna be seeing the repo guy a lot in town. There's gonna be a lot of repo man. You know, get to know him, learn his name. You know, leave out bottles of water and snacks for him because he's gonna be hanging out in the city for a while, repossessing everything that these two done accumulate. Oh my God, this bitch is diabolical. How did she not know it was gonna end like this? How did she not know? I'm asking you a question. Answer me. How did she not know? Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you if you have not already. If you're not subscribed and you are one of the 769 people who are not up in here, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay? I checked the numbers. And most of the people, way more of the people who watch me like continuously, like more than once have been on my channel, are not subscribed. My viewers are not subscribed. A lot of them are not subscribed. A lot. So I'm going to need for you guys to do me a favor. And like I said, you can always unsubscribe if later on you feel like it was a waste of time or whatever. If pushing that button is too hard, you can always just take it back later. You can go takey backsies. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it so much. Way more than some others. I'll never not appreciate it, okay? I'm always gonna appreciate it. All right. Tiffany lost her boyfriend's job. He gonna blame her for that, and she gonna have to give him some extra money. And then her little sidekick, now him, I'm really interested to see what happens with him, because he damn sure ain't gonna be volunteering for both of these fucking jobs, coming there doing stuff for both of these things, pulling all her stuff around for her and getting paid nothing. Because he kept doing it then because he stopped getting paid from this job, but then she started paying him from the Thornton Township. So that's why he was still doing it. It wasn't the goodness of his heart and he's just a philanthropist up in this bitch. No. It's because he started siphoning money from her other job. Right? But now that he's lost that as well, he's now not going to be getting paid at all because Tiffany's not going to pay him out of pocket. Why would she? And that's that on that. So we will see that he's gone. He's going to just disappear. It's going to be like William Moore wasn't there at all. It's going to be almost like he don't even live there in the town. You know, like he kept saying about that lady. It's going to be almost like that. And by almost like that, I mean exactly like that. Okay, yeah, Kamal is going to crash out. He gonna crash out. He gonna get into a couple of different fights. People gonna make fun of him in public, and then he gonna get into a fight. Probably gonna end up in jail within the next 2 months. Within the next, I give it a month and a half, Kamal's gonna be in jail for something violent. I give him a month and a half before Kamal's in jail for something violent, like some type of fight, attack he did. I imagine him jumping out of his car, probably a road rage incident, something like that. You know. Kamal will be in jail in a month and a half. Tiffany gonna be in there trying to bail his ass out. Yeah, he gonna buy like Lacey. I ain't seen Lacey in so long. I forgot what Lacey looked like. I forgot about Lacey until you just typed that in my chat, Sylvia. That's how long he been gone. I forgot all about him. We ain't got, oh my God, when's the next time we're going to see Tiffany's face? Like, I know she's all weirded out now because, you know, hey, Drewski, what's up, baby? I know she's all weirded out now that Keith Freeman is showing his face. Like, she definitely don't want to be in a room when Keith Freeman opens his mouth and starts saying stuff that he knows or that she said. She don't want to give that opportunity to happen. So we may not see Tiffany again. Tiffany might be somewhere else right now. She might done already left. Tiffany may not even be around no more. She might done already just left. She was like, look, you ain't got no job and I ain't got no job. And so we might as well just do van life. So they done borrowed Keith Price's van or home, however you want to look at it. Hey, Joe, what's up? I know if you in here, Marilyn must be in here. I usually see Marilyn first. Where's Marilyn? Where's Marilyn? Marilyn, where are you? Oh, did you beat Marilyn in here? Holy shit, Joe. Or is this Marilyn on Joe's account? Joe is never first. It's always Marilyn. Marilyn always up in here first. There she is. I never see Joe without Marilyn. That's how they go. They work. So those go together. Literally, they go together. They're married. Mama got whole married couples. Okay, she got whole families up in this piece on separate accounts. Look at that. Look. 2 different accounts in the same house. Just sitting next to each other on their devices. My babies, hey. My Marilyn and my Joe, okay? All right. Y'all hit the like button for mama. Hit the like button for mama. I gotta go to work tomorrow, but it's Friday. It's Friday. I like to do like a live stream that's just, about rando shit. To scooch around on the internet. If you guys put some comments, fill up my comment section for this live once it ends. Put it not in the chat, but like in the comment section. If y'all fill up that thing, just impress, like make it impressive, then I'll know for sure that that's an actual thing y'all want to do. If y'all don't really want to do it, then we're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Patsy, thank you, honey pots. Yes, KO. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Tiffany's boo thing got in a fight. He got his dome rocked, you know what I'm saying? And then he got fired. He's having a bad, this is turning out to be a bad 2025 ain't shaping up good for Kamal. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay, Kamal. You can cry in your... Oh, never mind. That's not your wife. You can cry in Tiffany's arms. Tell her to hold you tight. And then when she holds you and she closes her eyes so she can comfort you, dig in her pocket and get her wallet, because that's where you're going to be getting your money from. Because you is a broke man, and Tiffany gonna love you anyway, cause that's right up her fucking alley. She like to find her a man that ain't got shit so that he can rely on her, and that's how she know he ain't going nowhere. So that's why she's so worried right now. She don't care about all this job and all this. The only reason she care about the money is because she knows that Kamal's attached to the money. When the money gone, the Kamal is gone. And Tiffany is a pick-me. In her heart of hearts, she's a pick-me. She want to be picked. It's important to her that he is married to somebody else, but that he's choosing to be over there with her. That's important to her. And her identity as a pick-me. I know I make fun of her a lot. I tell a lot of jokes about her, but that's a real thing. That's true. Yeah, reach in her pocket. Artist, boutique, yes, reached in her pocket. And that's where he gonna be getting his funds from. Yes. Yeah, she ain't smiling no more. Checkmate. Hey, Tiffany, if by any chance you were to see this, it's just this one thing that I wanted you to hear. I think it's very important, okay, that you hear this and know this and understand. And I think that you'll have great luck in the future if you hear this and really just try to let it soak into your heart, okay? Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate, okay? Mama's an asshole, y'all. Turns out I'm the problem. Oh my God. Mama can be an asshole, but only to other assholes. Always. Always. Mama is not an asshole to nice people. When I was younger, apparently I was. I didn't mean to be, but I had it pointed out to me that, like, I would say things that I thought was hilarious weren't that funny to other people. I would always apologize. When they would point it out, I would feel so shitty. Like, oh my God. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't catch it, But now, no, I'm only a dick to those who deserve it. I use that thing I have for good, not evil. With great roasting skills comes great responsibility. All right. All right. You're gonna learn today, Tiffany. You're gonna learn today. All right. Checkmate, bitch. Oh my gosh. It's times like this where I wish that I was there. Like, when you see when you see somebody, when you see like I just imagine myself being there and like she just, we just driving in a car and and I see her on the side of the road, her and Kamal, and then I'd be like, oh shit, it's the mayor. And I roll the window down, In my imagination, I got one of them crank windows, so I'll be like, I roll the window down and I'd be like, oh my God, Tiffany. And then she turn around and wave like, and I'd be like, checkmate, bitch. Oh, the dreams. The dreams that mama have. Mama have so many dreams. Ooh. On his day off of all things. Yes, he got fired on his day off. How you gonna get fired on your day off? Come on. Come on, how you get fired on your day off? That is total and complete incompetence. Come on, got fired on his day off. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And now Tiffany's parents are gonna be like, you can't stay in this house if you ain't got no job, you deadbeat man. And then Tiffany's gonna be like, but father, I love him. And then her parents are gonna be like, then bitch, you can go right with him. And she gonna be like, never mind, it's cold outside. Oh shit. Oh my God, how are you gonna stay in? It's gonna look so crazy if y'all living down in that basement. Tiffany waking up, going to work, and then here Kamal just down there, just smelling his own drawers, The smell of must just come whipping up the stairs, disturbing her parents while they try to sleep, listening to him down there passing gases and such, flicking around with the television. You know what I'm saying? Trying to watch his stories. Texting bitches on his little phone that she paying the payment for. That's Tiffany's life I just described. That's Kamal. They were so high class a second ago. Tiffany, what happened? Tiffany, what happened? You was just the mayor, and he was just driving around in a BMW, the most expensive BMW, and had $100,000 job, and then you had one that was almost $300,000. Together, y'all were making $400,000, and somehow you still had on that same fucking fishing wire wig. I don't know what happened. Tiffany, what happened? Tiffany, on some real shit. Okay. All jokes aside, why is Tiffany still walking around with his wig on? Does anybody know? Like, is that like, was that like a family heirloom or some shit? Like, what? It's like, this is my great grandmother's ring that she brought over on the Mayflower. Bitch, why is you still toting this thing around? Like, why? This wig is wearing you at this point. I don't know what. It's like, oh my God, this wig is still walking around with this Tiffany on it. Why is Tiffany still wearing this wig? Why? It looks just like fishing wire. Like, if you shine a flashlight on that bitch, it looks just like plastic. It glistens like this. That shit is plastic. That shit is not real. It is not hair. It's plastic. It's stretched out, melted plastic. Okay? She essentially got a plastic helmet on her fucking head. And she make $300,000 a year. I'm going to need you to explain yourself. I know bitches that make 60 grand a year who got like 12 different full human hair wigs that when they sit on their head, you can't tell me that shit ain't growing out of their scalp. And they make about 50, 60 grand. Okay. Okay. And they live outside their means. Okay. And still they manage. Maybe Tiffany needed to really actually, in fact, actually, maybe Tiffany, this is a sign Tiffany needs to really start soaking in, digging down into her social media and get on like either TikTok or her face or her YouTube and start doing like some like tutorial like type stuff, like stuff with hair, like wigs. Maybe some companies can send her some wigs. Now I laugh, but I'm serious. Okay? It just follow me down this road. If she gets into that type of content, then, like wig companies, they'll send you stuff to like show off and stuff. And who better to show off some wigs than a fucking Tiffany? I would be fascinated to watch those videos. I want to see what she looks like with something other than fishing wire on her head. I want to know what it looks like. I want to see it. I want to see. I would love to see that. I would. I can't teach her. I can't. Why would I'm a teacher? I don't wear a fucking wig. I do have some though in my closet. I have wigs. I do. I sure do. Mama used to wear wigs. Yep, I used to wear wigs. I was obsessed with these curly wigs that I had back when my hair was relaxed. And then I found this one curly wig that was like, when I would wear it, I was like, oh my God, this is me. This is what I'm supposed to look like. But I haven't been natural. My hair hadn't been natural since I was a little girl. My mom started relaxing her hair when we were young. So, and we never were without it. We always had relaxed hair, like straightener, like chemically straightened hair. And so I grew out my hair for like 6 months without relaxing it. And then I cut it off. I cut off all the hair that was relaxed. And all that was left was the natural hair that I had grown out. And so I was walking around with my hair was about that long all over my head. And I just let it grow out. And I started all the way from scratch. And if I wasn't cutting it though, like it would be way longer than it is. But it's like, I don't I don't wash it enough. So then when I trim it, I have to trim a lot. I gotta basically get a full haircut every time I trim my hair. You know what I'm saying? But you see, I still straighten it though. It's not chemically straightened though. It's just flat ironed. It's natural. So I could do my natural curls, but it's so much fucking work. And mama is what is called low maintenance. You got to keep that in mind. When you decide to go natural, ask yourself this question. If you're thinking about going natural, you fascinated with these curls and you just want to jump on that bandwagon. It's like, oh my God, it looks so soft. Oh. Ask yourself this first before you do it. Ask yourself the same question before you cut your hair all off to like a pixie cut or some shit like that. Before you cut your hair shorter than what you can fit into a ponytail, ask yourself this. Am I low maintenance? And if the answer is yes, don't you fucking do that shit. You gonna regret it. You gonna look crazy every fucking day. You are. If you are low maintenance, your hair need to always be at least ponytail length. Cause that's a lazy bitch hairdo, okay? That's a lazy heifer hairdo. Okay? That's what that is. If you is low maintenance, that's what you need to do. Okay? I ain't reaching out to that heifer B Blanca. Okay, her and her fishing wire need to figure that shit out. I done shout out my great advice, and she'll take it or she won't. She probably won't hear it, but whatever. Oh, on some real shit though. I hope that they do okay with their relationship. I hope that they've survived, their relationship survives through the night. It's gonna be a rough night over there. They're gonna be fighting. He's gonna be looking for something to pick a fight about so that he can, go find something a little more stable. Go find a more stable relationship. We'll call it relationship. More like financial situation, but relationship. Tiffany is gonna be crying, y'all. Next time we see Tiffany, I promise you, she's gonna be crying. She's gonna be like all glassy eyed. Her eyes are gonna look like somebody just, sprayed them with like some water bottles. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be all watery eyed. And it's gonna be because of Kamal. Yep. Kamal and William Moore are now officially fired without pay. Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. All right, y'all. Super fun. Super fun. Send her a bonnet. She probably got lots of bonnets. But that wig to have not slipped off yet. She definitely sleeping with a bonnet on. Hey, that or she done stapled that bitch to her head. So imagine her with a staple gun. She talked like a bitch who got staples in her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Well, I did mean it. Yeah, I did mean it. That's a lie. What I'm not gonna do is lie, okay? I did mean what I said. She definitely do talk like a bitch who got staples in her head. It's true. She do. She do. I ain't lying. 650 views, 650 likes. Love it. Oh, nice. Cool. I got 650 likes. What? I like that. I like that. Okay, that's a great way to stop. Y'all hit the like button if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. If you've sat here and listened to me ramble and you are not subscribed, I don't know what you want from me. What do you want from me? Y'all behave because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Just no. No. Stop. No. But mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, good night, Marilyn and Joe. Later, Gators. Peace.